It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally. Fight hard, don't back down, we rise up.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs.
We push through, don't give up. We breaking the silence, so open your eyelids. Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not staring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the chase. You better get on my way. Please do not get in my face. You will end up a disgrace. This is not up with the fate. Losing is not in my fate. So you better stay in your place. We fight hard, don't back down. We rise up. We warriors. We stand tall. We push through. Don't give up. We warriors. We fight hard, don't back down. We rise up. We warriors. We stand tall. We push through. Don't give up. We warriors.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, number 35.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
On the ground to the left. Birdie fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Brenton Doyle.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get into scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and now the first baseman. On the ground right side. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the hill in this one, Jaden Hill. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jon Berti at the plate. That one catches the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side, McMahon throws to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Logan Dixon. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, number 39.
Martin.
Here's a 1-1. Oh. Just missed. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Inside. And a count 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes, 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now comes 4-hole hitter number 6. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next is the designated hitter. And the next pitch is way outside. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Just off the outside edge. 3-1 now. That's out to center field. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Zach Veen. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Biddison under it. 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Jacob Stallings now.
Stallings.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Doyle.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. in there at the knees. 1-2.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Gassed it right by him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now the third baseman. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. So one left for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Leading off, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Amaya.
Swanson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Doyle brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Man at first, one away. The other way. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pickoff move to first. Swanson dives back in safely. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Zach Kokoska.
The The 1-1. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie.
And next is the designated hitter. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging on the curveball. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one fouled off. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21.
Certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And now the first baseman. And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole.
Finish.
2 down, nobody on. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control.
Here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan McMahon. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Julian Merryweather getting loose out there. Miller also getting ready. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the left fielder, Zach Veen. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Stalling.
Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. Pulls out one foul.
Oh. 2-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Swanson fires over to first. They get the out on Stallings. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, number 24. This one popped up. Shunk should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Swings through that one for strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Victor Vodnik, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gilbreth, a left-hander, also throwing. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. And it's even up. Popped up. And that will drop foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut on and miss. missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Cubs,
and they make a change to
Number
start the
66.
sixth. The new pitcher, Julian Merryweather.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ken Schunk. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Just missed. The Cubs bullpen with some action. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. 1 out, bases empty. That one off the mark. Now 3-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Off the mark there. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
The right fielder, number
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
Torrealba.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Martin now at the plate, and a 1-1. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And now here is Miguel Amaya. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The Rockies leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Hoerner, the next to hit. On the ground, McMahon. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Biddison makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now, Zach Veen.
The left fielder, Zach Veen.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running, get the from the area was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's division, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they dish, don't nobody play positions.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 21, Brent.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Victor Vodnik won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Lucas Gilbreth gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here's the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him! That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next to hit, Dave Biddison. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Presley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Fly ball to right, and there's one down. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Birdie fires over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 down, base is empty. Ken Schunk digging in for the Rockies. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. The Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Kinley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the DH.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Scott Alexander getting ready to go. Herget also throwing. The 1-2. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
Dansby Swanson stands in. This splits between April and May there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three and 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 on, 1 out. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And that one in the air center field. Doyle under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that one upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyson Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
The right fielder, number 18, Yorvi Torrealba.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one misses. 3-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jameson Taillon up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Choi, the lefty, warming up as well. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Check swing, called strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the dirt, but kept close to second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That's off the mark. Full count now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here is Ezequiel Tovar. Man at second. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There's Ryan McMahon now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Colorado.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 52.
Scott Alexander.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. And no one can get there.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the first baseman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In the air, left field, down the line. Bean running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He scores to tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off for the win.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.